Well, the Stadium Series has come and gone. And it was kind of stupid. I got to admit. Coming into the game, I thought, okay, the Leafs jerseys, initially when I saw them, they're going to be beautiful. They look gorgeous. I could barely see the Leafs on the ice with the white jerseys, white helmets, white gloves, white socks. I mean, really, they look like the Michelin Man. Capital jerseys I thought looked pretty good. But literally, the Leafs look like Michelin Men on the ice, and they didn't play very well either. Leafs lose 5-2 to the Washington Capitals, and Braden Holtby has not played well in his last 6 or 7 starts for the Caps, and every Cap fan is calling for his head. Well, not every Cap fan, but a lot of Cap fans are like, oh, come on, start Grubauer instead. Start him. Look, Braden Holtby against the Leafs is always very good. And today, yes, he had a big lead to work with, and a lead all game long to work with. He was good. Times in this game, the Leafs put on great pressure, had a couple big chances, but he made some huge saves to keep the Caps in it. Freddie Anderson was not good at all. 5 goals on 25 shots, and really, as of late, Freddie Anderson, guys, has not been strong. I mean, you go back to, we're going back to the Nashville game on February 7th. Yeah, that's how far back I'm going. I'm going to count the games up and past that on goals against. I'm not saying save percentage or any of that. Goals against, period. 3 goals against, 3 goals against, 3 goals against, 5. That was against Pittsburgh. Then the 40 save shutout against Florida. 3, 3, 3, and then 5 today. Freddie Anderson has not been playing up to Freddie Anderson standards as of late. Now, trust me, he's been getting a crazy workload, I get it. He's tired probably, I understand that. And the lights were stupid in this thing. But why didn't that affect Braden Holtby? There's that as well. And it was funny, the lights going out as well. Did that remind you back of the Super Bowl when the Ravens were in the Super Bowl and all that jazz? That was a crazy one. But look, the Leafs, from the get-go, didn't show a lot of fight. Special teams was a big, big problem for the team. The Leafs have one of the top 5 penalty kills in the league. Capitals were 2 for 2 on their power plays. The Leafs were 0 for 2 on their power play. Special teams killed you. You don't give up those 2 power play goals, it's a 1-goal game. And it can go anywhere at that point. But not being able to kill a penalty, stupid delay of game penalties, it was not good, I mean, this Leaf team, Travis Dermott, a stupid penalty for holding early in the game, 2:43 in, and Dominic Moore, like I said, delay of game, 15:28 into the period. Those, they killed you. They killed you in this game. The Leafs have now lost 3 straight games. I understand it's only been 1 in regulation. However, out of a possible, 6 points, you've got 2. So you look at it from that standpoint, and the way Boston and Tampa are still winning with games in hand. Well, Tampa doesn't have any games in hand, but they're 7 or 8 points above us now. They're about gone. Boston's 3 points up because they won today, and they got 4 games in hand. Look, guys, we just got to finish the season strong. If we find a way to go on a crazy streak to end the season, and Austin Matthews comes back healthy, and the Bruins and Lightning, fall apart, then fine. But we can't think that we're going to be having home ice in the first round, because it's going to be tough here on out. Those 2 teams are very, very strong. And whenever this Leaf team today showed some fight of getting back in the game, less than a minute later on both goals, the Capitals responded for one of their own. Leafs were down 1-0. Then a point shot from Polak deflected by Zach Hyman, his 13th of the year, and we're tied at 1s. 59 seconds? Yeah, 59 seconds later, Alex Ovechkin scores his 40th of the year, 2 away from 600. They got the lead back. They made it 3-1. We go to the second period. Nazem Kadri, with a weird floaty shot from the point, finds its way past Mitch Marner standing in front and past Holtby in net, and it's a 3-2 game. What is it, 47 seconds or something along those lines. John Carlson is the third guy in on the rebound against Freddie. Freddie Anderson makes the initial save. The pass goes cross ice. And there's not a single soul on John Carlson. And on that play, that's it. You lose. I mean, like I said, every time the Leafs scored, the Capitals answered. And you go back to the Nicholas Backstrom goal earlier in the that made it 3-1 in the first period. There were 3 Leafs standing around doing squat. Take a man, especially the guy sitting right in front of Freddie Anderson. And they pass it over to him. 3 Leafs are like, oh, I'm going to turn. Oh, jeez. And Backstrom like, thank you very much. Taps it in the empty net. And there you go. It's 3-1. Ovechkin gets the rebound. This is the thing. Freddie Anderson was making the first save, but his teammates were not clearing out the people or the puck from in front of the net. So yes, statistically, Freddie Anderson had a horrible game. Were there a save or two that I would have liked him to have or played the puck a little bit better? Yes. Were there rebounds that shouldn't have happened? Yes. But his team has to help him out, right? Now I get it. It's one game. This Leaf team is going to the playoffs. It doesn't look like home ice is going to happen. So all we got to do is hope for Austin Matthews to return healthy. And get into the playoffs healthy and raring to go either against Boston or Tampa in round 1 at their respectable arena. Now, you go from playing the Washington Capitals, a team that's arguably a very good playoff team, a very good team, very good regular season team. Trying to get my words right there. To one of the worst teams in the NHL, the Buffalo Sabres. Guys, look. I was just talking about, it doesn't matter the rest of the way. You just need to get into the playoffs, get Matthews healthy. But the Buffalo Sabres are 20-34. No matter if you're in Buffalo, in Toronto, in Saskatchewan, I don't care. You're playing Buffalo. You're a playoff team. I understand Boston lost to Buffalo 4-1 a little bit earlier on, so it's not like it's a cakewalk, but you got to find a way to win. They've traded Evander Kane. Robin Lehner has not had a great year. The team has not played good all season long. Jack Eichel's in the IR with the high ankle sprain. Come on. Is there any denying the Leafs got to win against Buffalo on Monday and break this 3-game losing streak? It sucks. But you know what? I'd rather them have this now than 1 or 2 games left in the regular season and they're showing this. I'm happy about that. And they're going to get back to regular ice in their next one, like I said, against Buffalo on Monday night. They need to come back and get a win, though. I think there's no question about that. They had a tough game. They showed fight. I got to give the Leafs credit. As much as they didn't look great early, and whenever they score, yes, there were very nitpicky things. Power play sucked. Penalty kill sucked. Every time the Leafs scored, they sat back and the Capitals answered with a goal of their own. That sucked. But the team never quit. You look at the third period, you're down 3 goals. They're firing good quality chances at Braden Holtby, but he's just snaring the puck left and right. Leafs outshot the Capitals 10-4. 10-4 over and out. 10-4 in the third period. And it showed. The Leafs, they did an alright job. The face-offs were in favor of the Capitals. Most things were in favor of the Caps today. But, again, yes, you showed fight in the third, but it's too little too late. You're already down, 4-2, 5-2. It doesn't matter at that point. And we got to move on from this, though, all right? So, you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. You guys enjoyed this video and you guys enjoyed this game because it was all right. Forget it. If you guys didn't like the game, hit that like button. I do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below what you guys think of the game. What you think of the atmosphere. What you think of the jerseys. Why do you think the Leafs didn't play well today? I want to hear what you guys have to say. What went wrong? What do you think of Freddie Anderson's performance? What have you thought of Freddie as of late? I want to hear what you guys have to say, and we'll talk to you guys. It'll be tomorrow. Podcast Tuesday. Jays Monday, as we break down the last week, the week's games. They won today. The offense exploded for 12 runs in today's game. That was great. We'll talk to you guys Raptors edition tomorrow as they take on the Charlotte Hornets at the Air Canada Center. The Boston Celtics lost to Houston today. Raptors got a game-and-a-half lead over the Celtics for first place in the Eastern Conference. So we got that game-and-a-half back. Now, I mean, we did have a 2-game lead at one point, but if they don't play tomorrow, you can get that back up to 2 games. Hopefully we can do that, all right? But we'll talk to you guys also Monday, like we've said, Leafs edition, as they take on the Buffalo Sabres in Buffalo. A game you got to win. 20-34-11, the Buffalo Sabres. The Leafs are 18 games or 17 games, whatever it is now, over 500. I think it's 18 games over 500. You got to win. There's no question about it. Well, Austin Matthews or not, you got to beat the Buffalo Sabres, all right? So we'll talk to you guys then, hoping to break this 3-game losing streak.